Richard of Carver here on day 440 of sobriety after I spent 20 entire years of my life high. Welcome to tonight's stream. Tonight we're kicking off with a little Floyd. Later Floyd. You know, Floyd from, I think this might be their first album after Roger left the band. I don't know if you guys have ever listened to much of that Pink Floyd, but it's incredible, and it's all good. It's so good. We see Shield of God out there. What up, Shield of God? Nissan boys in the house. We are post-gig. I took such a short nap. It was a nap that long. That's how long my nap was today. I might have fallen under for about 5 minutes, and then wait, let me take the reverb off while I'm talking. Fell under for like 5 minutes. It was enough to get back up and make some ridiculously good dinner. Got a shower, and here we are. Great to see you out there, Mike Monroe, the best HRH 008 that ever did HRH 008. T-Dog, what is good, T-Dog? Great to see you here. Shield of God says, it's been a week, but I got first again. Kate sees a cutie. Tell Poe to get out of there. I think you've seen yourself. Hi, Poe. Aditya in the house. Aditya, I listened to Gimme Stitches again. It's happening. It's happening. I don't know what it is about that song. I think it's like the chord changes at the same time I do the vocal melody that's giving me an issue. Curator, great to see you. Curator 61. Susie Trippa, great to see you, Susie. Alright, let's attempt this Pink Floyd song. This is going to be fun. I love this song. It's called Coming Back to Life. Honestly, it's up there in some of my favorite Pink Floyd stuff. Some people don't love the Pink Floyd albums once Roger Waters leaves the band or is fired, however you want to look at that. But to me, it's some of their strongest work. I just love Momentary Lapse of Reason. What are the other ones? Why am I forgetting the name of it? Division Bell. That's the one. Delicate Sound of Thunder. Emma Jane's in the house. What's up, Emma Jane? Beelzeboss. Alright, let's vibe. Let's get real vibey on this one. Here we go. Helen, great to see you, Helen. I also love animals as well. Where were you when I was burned and broken? While the days slip by from the window, watching. Where were you when I was hurt and I was helpless? Because the things you say and the things you do surround me. While you were hanging yourself on someone else's words, dying to believe what you heard, I was staring straight into the shining sun. And the seeds of change were planted. Outside the rain fell dark and slow, while I pondered on this dangerous but irresistible pastime. I took a heavenly ride through all silence. I knew the moment had arrived for killing the past and coming back to life. Took a heavenly ride through a silence. I knew the waiting had begun, and I headed straight into the shining sun. Broken, while the days slip by from my window watching. And where were you when I was hurt and I was helpless? Because the things you said and the things you did surround me. Right in the heart, y'all. Oh my gosh, what a beautiful song. David Gilmour's the man. I don't think I need to say that. I think we all know how much of the man David Gilmour is, but my gosh, he just has a way. Something about, and I think doesn't his wife, I think she writes a good amount of his lyrics these days. I know that she did for one of his last solo albums, Polly, but I think he wrote those lyrics in that one. Big Al from SoCal, great to see you out there. I wanted to give a big thank you, everybody. Thank you so much. I see 2 super chats in here. Thank you. Father Time, when you get the time, can you fit in some father son? Love me some Stephen Wilson Jr. Thanks to you. Shield of God, I'm so happy to hear that. I think that Stephen Wilson Jr. is one of those interesting, like, it was like when I first heard his album, and I listened to the whole album like right away. A friend of mine, one of my best friends, showed me that album last year around this exact time last year. And from the first time I heard it, I knew there was something really special about Stephen Wilson Jr. And it's been nothing but the coolest thing to watch everyone else get to discover that as well. And I think, he's just something real special. We're just so glad that he makes music, I'm so glad you feel that way. If anybody's interested, that album is no joke. What's it called? Son of Dad is the album, and it's a no-miss album, and there's like 20 songs on it, everybody. It's awesome. So, Shield of God, thank you, Shield of God, for that super chat. And we got a Susie chat in there. Susie Trippa says, I'll give you not 3, just 1 guess on who I want you to play. Please, Richard. Susie, is it the Backstreet Boys? Was that? No. I kid. Todd Rundgren coming at you. Susie, thank you so much for supporting. And you have a preference on which one by any chance? Because now I kind of know 2-ish. The other one's still an ish. Hello, it's me, maybe. But, yeah, right? Kate's loving it, too. Stephen Wilson Jr., just so good. Love playing Werewolf with you. Just so much fun. But, Susie, thank you so much for that. Susie chat. What's up, Beth out there? Sparrow out there. What's up, Caitlin? Good to see you, Caitlin. Welcome. Through the Glass by Stone Sour. That's the one I have written down before. Is that from you, Nissan Boy? Because I have that written down by Stone Sour. I definitely will check that out. I'm best saying, hey, Rock and fam. Make sure I'm not missing anything. Oh, wow. Curator's got the Lord of the Rings trivia already. Yes. Thank you, Curator. Oh, my gosh. That's going to be so fun. Kate's going to whoop our butts up in there. She's definitely a Lord of the Rings super fan. It's awesome. And I was growing up reading the books. I'll admit to you guys, I think I've seen the movies once. Only one time. But it's because I've been holding out. I want to watch the director's cut. Isn't it like extra 6 hours added on? Something like that. L Rocker, what up, L Rocker? Good to see you here. Yeah, right? Definitely Shield of God. I'll be playing some Steve Wilson with her. Oh my gosh, Shield says, Jammy Dodgers are on the way. Oh my gosh, Shield of God, you are just so awesome. I cannot wait to try this on stream. And to hear Kate say it. She does a really good, I don't know if it's good or not. Maybe those from those places would know, but I think she says Jammy Dodgers very well. Jammy Dodgers. Ooh, a Twin Peaks trivia. How did I not think of that, HR? That would be... Can we do that? That would be amazing. Yeah, Kate, check it out. Just a little bit up in the chat. Shield of God was talking to you. I just read it. See? Look, Kate's freaking. Look at that. Look at that, Shield of God. Look what you are doing. I'm glad you're definitely getting better though, Sparrow. Yes. Oh, babe, what? Oh, about how many times I've watched Lord of the Rings. Yep. The only way to watch is the extended cuts and the actors. See, I've never seen the extended cuts, and I've always wanted to. I never have. There were a few things about Lord of the Rings that made me, like, for one, maybe you guys feel this way and can relate, maybe. When you read a book and you have that connection with those characters from the book, sometimes it's hard to watch the movie because the people that you built, the worlds that you built, slowly dissolve when you see the movie versions, you know? So I have such an affection for Lord of the Rings and all of the people all the worlds, all the people, including Tom Bombadil, which I was very hurt that Tom Bombadil was not a part of Lord of the Rings. I used to wear yellow leather shoes, for real, like yellow suede shoes. And that was a nod to Tom Bombadil. And so, yeah, I mean, I watched them all. I was very, very happy they got made. And I thought that they were wonderful. But I felt my Frodo in my head, even though they looked pretty much identical, I felt my Frodo in my head becoming Elijah Wood. So I was like a little delicate with it. Well, you're right, Kate, because I did see them. We just never said how much. Aloha, Rachel, aloha, mahalo. Great to see you here. We were just about to do some Steven Wilson Jr. Father's Son. The extended cut's 1,000 times better than the original. And I have heard that, Kate. I really do want to see the extended cuts. I hear great things. I can't... You know what's wild is I think... Did I have them at one? No, I don't think I ever had them. Ever had access to them. Like on DVD or Blu-ray or something, you know? So I never got to really see them. What's up, Zara? Alright, let's do Father's Son. This song goes out to the one and only Shield of God. Let's do it. Definitely Courtney. He was named by my grandma, she got it from the Bible. And he passed it to me like granddaddy's rifle. Raised me up like sweet corn and created a disciple. Yeah, fought like hell, he became my rival. Yeah, tried to be different, tried to go against the grain. It didn't make no difference, I just ended up the same. father's son. I am my father's son. Yeah, I left town just to get out of his shadow, and he'd send me a 20 just to get back on the saddle. I put up a good fight, but I didn't win the battle. I guess the tree don't grow very far from the apple. I've never known better, 'cause every bone's tethered. You wanna change my name, you'll have to drain my blood. Goddamn, I am my father's son. Oh, I am my father's son. I wear his blue jean jacket and his name like a badge of honor. I used to hate being called a junior, but I don't mind any longer. I've never known better, 'cause every bone is tethered. Change my name, you gotta drain my blood, 'cause everything I am is everything he was. God, I am my father's son. I am my father's son. Right. Thank you, Shield of God, for that request there. Rachel Loha, I hope you guys are doing all right. Rachel Loha says, we're recovering from a battering of wind and rain on the Big Island. Great to catch some much-needed positivity from you. I read Wago's update earlier, and my heart, I am with you guys. I hope you guys are all right, and it's a quick recovery. You guys are just so awesome. Everyone, if you get a chance, please check out Wago Howard. Just an awesome music educator, and I'll tell you, like, such an inspirational guitarist, and his heart, so awesome. And Rachel Loha and he are partners and friends of our channel, everybody. So if you get a chance, please check them out. Please send them some great vibes. We are super grateful for them as creators and as musical pioneers in Hawaii. You know, they're awesome, and love popping over there and checking Wago out and Rachel Loha when they do dual streams together. It's awesome. So please check that out. Yeah, truly, Rachel Loha, I hope you guys are all right. I'm very sorry to hear that. When I had the gig today, you know, I know we're pretty far from each other, but we also have had for this area, wild amounts of winds, and we're under tornado sort of warning or watch, I kind of forget, all day. And so when I was away at my gig today, I was worried about my house, and got home, everything was okay, but then, like, as soon as I got home, I lost power for a little while. In fact, not too far before I started the stream, I lost power, but everything's all right. We're back on. But yeah, with you guys, Rachel Loha. And there's Rachel Loha's channel link right there in our chat. Total Noodle. What up, Total Noodle? So we have a song coming up next from a Susie Trippa request there. There's my boy Chris V in the house. My bro. Love you, man. Hope you're doing well tonight, Chris V. We're about to do some Todd Rundgren. I am my father's son. We'll try Hello It's Me, although there's still that part. I should have listened to it again. So I might like fumble a second, Susie, but we're going to make it happen. And you know what? You guys remember when I had Pinky on the channel, I had another like driver with it. And I realized that with my acoustic that it's had that driver on the past couple of days. So I want to experiment with this off. Let's see how it sounds. Thanks, Chris V. Yeah, it's been wild windy out here. Let's see how this sounds. That right there. I hope you are SGT, Gas Mask. What's your guitar opinion that you need, Total Noodle? We have that, or we have... I'm glad, Gas Mask. Let me know if you need any water or anything. It was great, Tara Lynn. So I was booked again there, which is awesome. Everyone seemed to have a great time singing along. Thank you, everybody, for helping me pick out songs, because I was specifically told by the person who does the booking there, the director there, that the songs were great choice, and like that directly comes from everybody putting our heads together last night or this morning. I know I got off sometime around 5 a.m. or something like that. So thank you all for helping me make a set list that did well today. Thank you, everybody. It was great. It was a really great time. I had the best time. I love playing that place, and yeah, can't wait to go back in May. Guitar opinion is strings. I buy 12 strings for my 6th string, but my 5th string is a nightmare. You buy a 12-string guitar pack, are you saying? 12-string guitar packs aren't the same. Like I wouldn't recommend that, because the gauges are meant to be played with, you know, like a higher doubling. You know, you're kind of, are you getting a 12 string so that you have like extra options for E's that break? Is that your reasoning, Total Noodle? For breakage, I see. And then your 5th string is not, what, staying in tune? What's going on with your 5th string? Thank you, Sparrow. Yes, I had the best time. I really did. I love playing there. And I also recently put together like a really good live kit. You know, I've got everything very organized. I don't like have to take all of this apart and have to go play out. So I have now my own, it's all for the live setup, and it makes it nice and easy to set up and break down. Too thick or not thin enough. Total Noodle, thin is the way to go. I've experimented with thick strings. Thin are just so awesome. But I do all elixir strings for all my guitars. So I didn't see anybody by any chance weigh in. Could you guys tell the difference? Because I'm switching back and forth between your heavy-handed. So if you're breaking strings like that, Total Noodle, I'll tell you, I don't break strings. The only way that I break a string is if it's old. Maybe try holding your pick a little bit lighter, because when you hit a string, it should give like a wiggly tooth. Your grip, you should have like a good ability to like hold that pick in there, but the string going past it should be able to wiggle through. Oh, I'm sorry, Courtney. I don't know any Alter Bridge. I've never heard that song. Yvonne, how you been, Yvonne? And there is Wago's channel right there, Wago Howard Music. See the link in chat. If you guys are able to, please consider going over there and support my bro. Seriously, his guitar playing is awesome. And his songs are great, too. Great messages, and stands up for the right things in the world, too. Alright, let's try this. Alright, one more time before I play this. This right here, which has a preamp, but remember, this already has a preamp in here. Or this. A, or B. Again, this is A right now. Let's do a little bit. B. I'm kind of leaning A myself. I just got to bring the volume down a bit with that, because it's so powerful. Hey, Sparrows, thank you for the lucky clover. And thank you for that, Total Noodle. What type of guitar is it? Trevor Phillips, good to see you. Matt Weddle. All right, let's go for it. Hello, it's me. I've thought about us for a long, long time. Maybe I think too much, but something's wrong. There's something here that just doesn't belong. Maybe I shouldn't think of you as mine. Seeing you or seeing anything as much as I do you. I take for granted that you're always there. I take for granted that you just don't care. Sometimes I can't help seeing all the way through. It's important to me that you know you are free, 'cause I never wanna make you change for me. Think of me, ooh, you know that I'd be with you if I could. I'll come around to see you once in a while, or if I ever need a reason to smile, and spend the night if you think I should. It's important to me that you know you are free, 'cause I never wanna make a change for me. Think of me, you know that I'd be with you if I could. I'll come around to see you once in a while, or if I ever need a reason to smile, and spend the night if you think I should. Think of me, think of me, think of me, think of me. Right, goes out to the one, the only, Susie Tripper. Thank you, Susie. Thank you again for that Susie chat as well. Lisa Myers, good to see you here. Thank you so much. Is it St. Patrick's Day right now, officially, I think? Happy St. Patrick's Day, everybody. HB, good to see you out there. B-Dog's in the house. Benito. Welcome, welcome, everyone. Corey, good to see you, Corey. It's still, thank you, Sparrow. Still gonna keep, there's that timing here of that, like, it's important to me. See, I think I come in too early there. It's the 17th. Well, you know, we crossed the midnight line. So I think it goes... No, not yet. I think it goes 2 times though. It's important to me. Okay, I wait until the very end right there. Okay. It's important to me that you know you are free, 'cause I never wanna make you change for me. That's the timing. That's the timing. Oh, that's so awesome, Rachel Loha. Thank you for hanging with us. It's so good to see you out there. If you get a chance, please tell Wago I said hi. And thinking of you guys. I just gotta lock that in a little bit with that timing there. Yep, it's getting better, Susie. Good. And Kevin just hooked it up. Kevin, thank you so much, says Richie from everyone in the chat. Kevin Galbarini. Kevin, thank you so much for that. That is so cool. So cool of you. So kind of you. It helps. It truly does. That is just amazing. That support helps. It truly, truly makes a difference. So thank you so much. Hey, Kevin out there. Thank you so much for that. Super chat. Thanks, Kevin. You being here helps, you know. Truly, I appreciate your vibes, Kevin. You're awesome. You're always so supportive. It really means a lot. Thank you, Kevin. HB saying Benito, thank you for the Lucky Clover, Benito. Lisa Myers wants everyone to know my favorite cereal is Lucky Charms, says Lisa Myers. Let's think. You know what my favorite cereal is? What is that stuff called? I love this stuff. What is it? Let me just make sure that I don't say something wild. Gosh, what is that stuff called? They're like shaped like little biscuits. Trevor says my favorite cereal is biscuits and gravy. You know, is anything... Here's a question for you guys. Is anything cereal if you just put milk on it? Like if you broke up candy bars, or if you just put all of these M&Ms in a bowl and you poured milk into there, is that cereal? Helen says breakfast tacos. I do love breakfast taco. I'm being good, y'all. I haven't had any bread or any sweets in over a week now. Down 6 pounds. Let's go. What up, I love corn? Kevin says, picked up a new job. Hours are crazy. You getting sleep, though, Kevin? Is this a leg up in the job world? That's awesome, though, if so. Man, what is that cereal called, guys? Cinnamon. I love cinnamon involved in a Benito. I asked because there's this kind of like this mukbang creator who makes cereals, and I mean he'll just pour donuts into a gigantic bowl and pour milk into it, or like I said, M&Ms and things of that sort. And I'm like, I wonder if he can call that cereal. I love Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Drinking that milk afterwards. Yeah, no, I haven't had this in a few years, but I can't. It's like one of those things. I can't keep this cereal around. It's a healthy cereal. It's shaped like a rectangle, and it has edges, like raised edges, and it doesn't have any like flavorings on it. It's like in it. It's like a brown biscuit thing, and some of you want to call it like fruit, not grape nuts, but what is it? Not crave. It's something from my childhood that like I always freak out when I get to see it. Is it grape nuts? No, not grape nuts. My wife is probably coming in here. Don't tell her I'm still up, guys, says Kevin. Right, no, not mini wheats, because those are like the shredded without, this is like together. Not Chex. They're rectangular. Darn. I'm gonna find this real fast. I am committed. Uh, I'd only just recently heard about Weetabix. They look awesome. I think it's kind of like Weetabix, but it's the size of my thumb, like my first digit of my thumb. These little things. What up, Eugene? I did for like one of my birthdays when I was a kid, Kevin. I think I was like 12 or 13 or something like that, and I was able to uh, somehow was able to go to Hooters when I was very young. Oh, Golden Grams are good. I forgot about those. Hey, thank you, Alexa. Thank you so much. Alexa, we are trying to figure out this cereal thing. Um, Alexa, thank you so much for your super chat. That is so kind of you. And as a supporter, I like to be able to say thank you in a particular way. So, Alexa, seriously, thank you. Alexa, thank you for that. Super chat. Seriously awesome. Thank you. It helps so much. And we also see that Evil B Dog Grizzly gave a super chat. Says, from Evil B Dog, everybody wants to rule the world. Well, thank you, Evil B Dog. That was such a non-evil thing to do. Thank you for your support, Evil B Dog Grizzly. Everybody wants to rule the world. Super chat. Seriously, thank you so much, B Dog. You got it. I'm gonna find this cereal though. Well, thank you, Shield of God. Benito's got the Cookie Crisp. Wait, I think that's it. As soon as I found it, B Dog, I think, said it. Yes, that's what I was talking about. I think, yeah. Cracklin Oat Bran. These little things. The squares. That's like my favorite cereal. I forgot about these guys. They're just so good. I used to tear these apart and I stopped getting them because I would just eat the whole cereal box. I thought they had a different name for some reason, but no, it's Cracklin Oat Bran. Yes, love that stuff so much, Beto. It's so good. You never had those? Oh, it's crazy good. Yup. Oh my gosh, there they are. There those little buggers are. Those things are like squares, and they have like the ridges around the outside. Oh my gosh, you guys got to try some Cracklin' Oat Bran, if it's still around. Oh, not gluten free, so can't eat them anymore. I do, HB, and we about to get it. Spoon or chopsticks? Oh, Helen, I'm a chopstick boy. I do chopsticks with everything. I've got like 2 packs of chopsticks of the 12 pack. So I've got like 24 pairs of chopsticks around the house. I got chopsticks with an arm's reach. I do everything chopsticks. I cook with chopsticks. I just cooked tonight with shrimp, and I took each individual shrimp, popped them over on both sides. Ooh. I love chopsticks. I eat pickles with my chopsticks. Oh my gosh, that's so funny, Kakaka Moms. Seen that? You saw all the cracks? It's true. My God. Beth is calling me out, y'all. Say, you need to get a new screen protector. It is pretty beat. See, that's fun to think that they still make them, because I don't usually hear anyone being like, yo, y'all gotta eat some Cracklin' Oat Bran. If you guys want a nice cereal, yo, you gotta be eating some Cracklin' Oat Bran. Never have I heard that sentence said, except for when I just said it, because it is like my favorite cereal. So it's interesting they didn't discontinue that one, because they've discontinued a bunch of good cereals, you know? Yeah, nah, Benito, we love you here, man. Yeah, right, Crispy? Kellogg's committed. They're like, look, you know, you might sell 10 boxes a day nationally, but they're our CEO's favorite cereal, so we're going to keep it rolling. Something like that. What did you send, Shield of God? Oh my gosh. Says Rock, talking of pickles, the pickle spread in the parcel is perfect. Well, how about the alliteration on that? Talking of pickles, the pickle spread in the parcel is perfect on a cheese sandwich. Little bit of expert advice. You sent some pickle spread? Shield of God. Shield of God for the win. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Shield of God. Wow. I can't wait to try some pickle spread. Yes. Oh my gosh. Wow. That's awesome. I'm so excited. Kate and I are going to have a taste test on stream, I think. Don't eat it without you. There might not be much left if I do. We have to open it together, I think, Kate. And we got to do it on stream so that I'm not tempted to down it all while you're asleep. All right. We did it, everyone. Cracklin' Oat Bran. Totally not what I was thinking of the name. But I guess I never really looked at the name. I was like, hey, there's those square things. Let's get it. And they don't crackle. And B-Dog said that he would let them get soggy. Bro, they're one of the cereals that get soggy the slowest. So he was letting them really soak in. Oh no, you don't think we're going to be down with the Vegemite, HRH? I can't wait. I've heard so much about it. Definitely. Oh, Dina, great to see you, Dina. Welcome. All right, we have a super chat here from the evil B-Dog Grizzly, asking for a little Tears for Fears. Everybody wants to rule the world, so we about to do it. I saw that carrot cake drama. Oh, don't get a full spoon. Use a little bit on some buttered toast. Okay, we're gonna have to maybe talk with each other while we're doing this, because yeah, I don't know how to eat that stuff. You know, there's so many things. I think I mentioned it before, that those eels in the pies with the parsley liquor and the chili vinegar. I don't know why I keep seeing videos of that all the time. Now I'm like, man, I gotta try it. All right. Grape and orange. Frank Pack coming in hot with something in there. Yup. Yup, see? I call it a B-Dog. B-Dog says, yeah, I'd let them soak for 10 or 15 minutes. We'll guide you through the box. Have no fear. HRH and Shield are here. Love it. Alexa says, I'm too pregnant for all this cereal and food talk. Cravings going wild. Yeah, we did just go hard in that, Alexa. Yeah, we could do some Radiohead coming up, Lisa. Welcome to your life. There's no turning back. Even while we sleep, we will find you acting on our best behavior. Turn your back on Mother Nature. Everybody wants to rule the world. Oh, congrats to Kevin and Alexa. I'm so excited for you guys. Due in August. Yeah! That's so cool. I love that for you guys. How beautiful. So cool. It's my own design. It's my own remorse. Help me to decide. Help me make the most of freedom and of pleasure. Nothing ever lasts forever. Everybody wants to rule the. There's a room where the light won't find you. Holding hands while the walls come tumbling down. When they do, I'll be right behind you. So glad we've almost made it. So sad they had to fade it. Everybody wants to rule the world. Nike Media Sports. Stand this indecision, married with a lack of vision. Everybody wants to rule the. Say you'll never, ever, never, ever need it. One headline, why believe it? Everybody wants to rule the world. All for pleasure, nothing ever lasts forever. Everybody wants to rule the world. my gosh. I used to love the cartoon Darkwing Duck. Darkwing Duck, thank you for the floating heart. Thank you, HRH, for the flames. I don't really know that one to play it, I don't think, Benito. Maybe I do. I could try and put it together a little bit. Thank you, Darkwing. I appreciate that. Seriously, thank you so much. Let me think. What is the one I was just thinking of doing? Maybe I'll try this one for you, though. Kevin says, if Rich gets 5 more super chats, then Kevin gets to go to Hooters this weekend. What is that? Oh, it's not even called that. It's called Boulevard of Broken Dreams. I see. Thank you, Shield. I was like, what? Maybe I do know that. I walk a lonely road, the only one that I have ever known. I don't know where it goes, but it's home to me, and I walk alone. Da, da, da. Love falling asleep to your playing. Thanks, Darkwing. That's an amazing compliment. Thank you, Darkwing. Wow. I walk this empty street on the boulevard of broken dreams, where the city sleeps and I'm the only one. I walk alone. Da 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 da. I walk alone. I walk alone. Da da da. I walk alone. I walk my shadow's the only one beside me. My shallow heart's the only thing that's beating. Sometimes I wish someone out there will find me. Till then I walk alone. I'm walking down the line that divides me somewhere in my mind, on the borderline of the edge and where I walk alone. Da-da-da-da. Read between the lines, what's fucked up and everything is alright. Check my vital signs to know I'm still alive, and I walk alone. Da-da, da-da. I walk alone, I walk alone. Da, da, da. I walk alone, I walk up. My shadow's the only thing that walks beside me. My shallow heart's the only thing that's beating. Sometimes I wish someone out there will find me. Till then I walk alone. I walk alone, I walk up. I walk this empty street on the boulevard of broken dreams, where the city sleeps and I'm the only one. I walk alone. My shadow's the only thing that walks beside me. My shallow heart's the only thing that's beating. Sometimes I wish someone out there will find me. Till then I walk alone. right, that song goes out to Benito. Aloy Estrada, thank you so much. Aloy, great to see you out there. Thank you everybody for being here tonight. Thank you all for all of the ways that you guys support the channel. That is so appreciated. Hopefully it'll be better weather tomorrow. I'm still going to be doing our biking stream, but it has been nothing but storms and terrible weather. What will tomorrow be like? Yeah, it's a little better. No rain. Might be hard to ride the bike down by the river, though. Alright, we had some Radiohead asked by Lisa. Lisa, which Radiohead song did you want? Darkwing got 18 inches of snow the past 2 days. Oh my gosh. Darkwing, that's rough. That's rough to be this deep into March and be getting that snow. Hey, there's our man, Big Fish in the house. Says, hello friends, boy did I have a long, stressful day. Finally trying to relax, glad to be here. Glad you're here, Big Fish. We are here. And we have Radiohead coming up. Feeling good. Oh my gosh, Helen, I saw the picture you shared in Discord. Helen, I am so sorry that you went through that. Helen shared a picture of her shed. I mean, not just blown over, it was like on top of stuff too, Helen. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. That's really that's really disheartening, Helen. The cleanup of that stuff, it's like, man, I was doing something else, now I gotta deal with that. I'm sorry you guys have that to contend with now, Helen. Sorry that happened. Yep, we had crazy wind as well at Darkwing. It was wild today. Crazy rain and wind, storms blows through. That was wild. Yep, must have been. We're probably sharing somewhat of that same storm there. Awesome. Neighbor came over, helped you set it down on the ground. Good. Lisa's thinking of the Radiohead tune. B-Dog says they got 20 inches over the weekend there in Minnesota. Terrible. I'm done with the snow. I mean, Chris V has really been having to deal with all that snow down there in Florida. Poor Chris V. I don't know how you do it, buddy. All that snow all the time. Gosh. Oh my gosh. I didn't get to see that yet. On my program, they're kind of small. Are those the pop? Gosh, what are they called? Not pop dolls. I can. Is that the one that you had shared last week by any chance, Shield of God? Because I love that one. Shield of God's awesome. Shield of God made myself and Kate his profile picture. Yes. Oh, the new one on Discord. Was it just shared? Let me see. Today's been so busy. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. I love it so much. This is incredible. Shield of God. Can I show this on stream, or do you want to wait to unveil this as your profile picture? What do you think? Because it's shared in our Discord, everyone. If you guys aren't in our Discord, please join our Discord. It's free to join, and we can do things like share things like this, which is amazing. Oh my gosh. Do you know how much I love Shiny Time Station? It's just the best. Chris V says, there were flurries this year. Hell froze over. Share away. Alright, check this out. You know Thomas the Tank Engine, everyone? Here is Richard of Carver, the tie-dye tank engine. This is incredible. Look at Kate as the other engine. And look, it's got the conductor back there, too. That is so funny. Oh my gosh. That. What gave you that idea? That is an incredibly great idea because there's faces on the tank engines, like perfect. Oh my gosh. Shield of God. That is so funny. Susie loves it too. What's up, Sissy, out there? So funny. So funny. Oh my gosh. Nailed it, HB, right? And the honey bunny on the engine, yes. Oh my gosh, just wait till South Park. Oh my gosh. That's amazing. Kevin says, I'm off to sleep, guys. Good night to all. Richie, till next time, my good friend. Till next time, Kevin. Again, congrats to you and Alexa, and thank you guys so much for your support. It's awesome seeing you out there. No, truly, thank you. Have a great night's sleep, man. Oscar, good to see you out there, Oscar. Hey, Oscar, I got a question for you. And maybe this can be a general question, is the nickname for Oscar Ozzy? Is that a common nickname for those named Oscar? Where does the nickname Ozzy come from? Is it from Oscar? Just wondering. Oswald. Interesting. From Oswald. You have a Word doc full of ideas for profile pics. Good for a few months at this point. Oh my gosh, Shield. I'm so excited. Thank you so much, man. Up next, Crazy Train. Maybe for Oswald. Okay. So it's been a while since I've done this song. Try and figure this out. Why don't I remember this at all? Alright, let's try this. It's been so long, I literally forgot the song. Everything, everything in its right place, in its right place, in its right place, in its right place. Yesterday I woke up sucking lemons. Yesterday I woke up sucking lemons. Yesterday I woke up sucking lemon. Yesterday I woke up sucking. Everything, everything in its right place, in its right place, in its right place, in its right place. There are two colors in my head. There are two colors in my head. What is that you tried to say? What was that you tried to say? What was that you tried to say? What was that you tried to say? Everything, everything, everything in its right place, in its right place, in its right place, in its right place. Yeah, Radiohead's like one of my favorite releases. I just love them so much. Shoo! Yeah, Yvonne says, you woke up sucking a lemon? Kind of strange. Yeah, yesterday I woke up sucking a lemon. It's true. Thank you so much. That's a great point out, Shield of God. If anybody has the ability to share the stream out, anyways, if you guys ever see a video out there, if you can hype it, it does so much for the channel. Thank you all so much for supporting. Thank you, Eloy. Oh yeah, no Noah tonight. Thank you, Beth and Lisa, Chris V, Tara, Linz, and Aditya. Thank you, everybody. Yep, yeah, I used to play all the time. Up in Boston. Alright, let's see. Let's try Cherry Blossom Girl. That'd be a fun one. Then I can probably do a little something in there for Sparrow as well. What's up, Coney? Blue Note River, great to see you out there.
Don't wanna be shy, can't stand anymore. Just wanna say hi to the one that I love, my cherry blossom girl. I don't wanna be shy, can't stand anymore. Just wanna say hi to the one that I love, my cherry blossom girl. I feel sick all day long from not being with you. I just wanna go out every night for a while with cherry blossom girl. Tell me, why can't it be true? Tell me, why can't it be true?
Yeah, Helen. I never talk to you. People say that I should. I can pray every day for the moment to come, a cherry blossom girl. I never talk to you. People say that I should. I can pray every day for the moment to come, a cherry blossom girl. I just wanna be sure when I will come to you, when the time will be gone, the time will be gone, a cherry blossom girl. I just wanna be sure when I come up to you, when I come will be gone, you'll be by my side, a cherry blossom girl.
again? Can I say that to you? Will you run away if I be true? My cherry blossom girl, cherry blossom girl, I'll always be there for you. That means no time to waste whenever there's a chance. My cherry blossom girl. No, I'll never love again. Can I say that to you? Will you run away if I try to be true? My cherry blossom girl. Tell me. Why can't it be true? Tell me, why can't it be true? Tell me, why can't this be true? Tell me, why can't it be true?
Dr. GTI is in the house. What up, Doc? Great to see you, Doc. Frog eat frog. Oh, Any Chance of No Luck of the Irish by John Lennon. Frog. I don't think I've ever heard that song of his. Yeah, no, man. I'm sorry. I don't know many Irish songs. Maybe we can try. Maybe we'll wait till tomorrow. I guess try and get on, before midnight, and do Shipping Up to Boston. I know that's kind of a good, St. Patrick's Day song. Maybe we'll also do Whiskey in the Jar. Oh, and by the way, thank you, everybody. Thank you for all of your awesome comments throughout Cherry Blossom Girl. I love that song so much. Thank you, Daydreamin', and thank you, Sparrow. Made sure to do some Ebo for you. I saw your comment in there. I want some Ebo in laugh. It is tomorrow. It is true. Check it out. All right, let me cue that up. What is that again? Let me make sure I got that. Greg, good to see you out there, Greg. Greg Chernikowski in the house. Alright, Luck of the Irish. I'm going to add that to my playlist here. John Lennon and Yoko. Okay. Cool. I got it on the playlist there, Frog. Yep, we're gonna do that tomorrow. I would say for the shipping up to Boston. Blue Note. Yep. Shield says that Evo scratches a brain itch I never knew I had. Thank you, Tara Lynn's. I love that song. Air is a wonderful band. Definitely daydreaming. Going out to listen to some. Daydream says party. Living up north, St. Patrick's Day is a bigger deal. Down south, at least here, it doesn't mean much. Yeah, it's huge up here, Frog. I mean, they shut down the towns and stuff like that and have St. Patrick's Day celebrations for sure. Oh, you just got 5 or 6 inches from that snowstorm. Everyone's talking about that snowstorm. Sorry you guys had that. I am so glad we didn't get that one. Some Nolan Taylor darkness every few seconds. That's that person you had mentioned before, right, Shield of God? It's still snowing, daydreaming. Oh my gosh. No thank you. Yeah, they dyed the river green in Chicago. Oh, well, good luck on the dental surgery, Beth. Hey, is banana and you be able to have that and some pudding and stuff? When your kids ended up with 2 feet of snow. Oy. That's like a B-Dog Grizzly in here said that they got 20 inches in Minnesota or something. Or somewhere wherever he is. Mississippi Ohio had the most Irish pride, says Frog Eat Frog. Well, I'll definitely hook you up with I will definitely listen to that song, Luck of the Irish. Hopefully I can get that down. But we're at least doing those 2 songs tomorrow. Whiskey in the Jar and Shipping Up to Boston. What's up, girl on the move? Hey, Kelly Quinn. Good to see you out there, Kelly Quinn. Yes, please, Show to God. Thank you. I checked that. Everybody who's in our Discord, the song requests, I listened through. And, it's just a matter of time. But I do listen through, and that's a great place to post suggestions and stuff of ones that you'd like to hear on stream, because that helps me out, be able to just spend some time going through that, when I've got the time to listen through. Yes, a little south of Minneapolis definitely got hammered. Hey Trace, I just read your message.
Your breath is sweet and your eyes are like 2 jewels in the sky. Your back is straight and your hair is smooth on the pillow where you lie. But I don't sense affection or gratitude or love. Your loyalty is not to me, but to the stars above. One more cup of coffee for the road. One more cup of coffee before I go to the valley below. Oh, your daddy, he's an outlaw, no wonder by trade. He'll teach you how to pick and choose and how to throw away the blade. He oversees his kingdom, no stranger does intrude. His voice it trembles as he calls out for another plate of food. One more cup of coffee for the road. One more cup of coffee before I go to the valley below. Your sister sees the future at the moment yourself. You've never learned to read or write, there's no books upon your shelf. Your pleasure knows no limits, and your voice is like a meadow lark. Your heart is like an ocean, mysterious and dark. One more cup of coffee for the road. One more cup of coffee before I go to the valley below. One more cup of coffee for the road. One more cup of coffee before I go to the valley below. All right. Susie! Thank you, Susie. Thank you so much. Susie Trippa says, do you do Drive by Incubus? If not, Friday, I'm in Love, The Cure. Thanks. Well, I absolutely do Drive, and I don't really know the Friday I'm in Love one. I think I did that one time. Was it maybe, did you request that? Was it Miss Missy? Someone had requested that song once before. But no, Drive, I would love to do, and thank you so much, Susie Trippa. Thank you for that. Super chat. Oops. Susie chat. Thank you, Susie. Albert, thank you for the Lucky Clover. And Sparrow, thank you for the Lucky Clover. Yes. Much appreciated, everybody. Thank you, Lloyd. Yes, major W's for Susie in here. Neil Braverman. What's up, Neil? Says, good morning. Happy St. Patrick's Day to all. Happy St. Patrick's Day, Neil Braverman. Much love, my brother. That Big Al from SoCal hit us with a super as well. Says, Angie by the Stones. Thank you so much, Big Al. So awesome. Big Al, thank you so much for your support and for being here and chilling with us. Big Al from SoCal. Awesome. Going to be doing some Angie from the Stones. Hey, Big Al from SoCal. Thank you for that. Super chat.
right, Shauna TV. What's up, Shauna TV? Cheers, everybody. Yeah. Yeah, we'll do that one. Yeah, we can do that. Hey, Kefa, how you been, Kefa? Hey, Daisy. I don't think I know that one. What's up, Pole? Oh, I love the 1-9s in there. I love me some 1 and 9s, 19s, 119s, that type of stuff. Sweet tea. Okay, it's an old song by George Strait. I would probably know it if I heard it, honestly. Amarillo by Morning. It sounds very familiar. Sometimes I feel the fear of uncertainty stinging clear. And I can't help but ask myself how much I'll let the fear take the wheel and steer. It's driven me before, and it seems to have a vague, haunting mass appeal. But lately I'm beginning to find that I should be the one behind the wheel. What's up, heel hoopla? Whatever tomorrow brings, I'll be there with open arms and open eyes, yeah. Whatever tomorrow brings, I'll be there. I'll be there. So if I decide to waver my chance to be one of the hive, will I choose water over wine and hold my own and drive? It's driven me before, and it seems to be the way that everyone else gets around. Lately I'm beginning to find that when I drive myself, my light is found. Whatever tomorrow brings, I'll be there. Open arms and open eyes, yeah. Whatever tomorrow brings, I'll be there. I'll be there.
you choose water over wine and hold the wheel and drive? Whatever tomorrow brings, I'll be there. Open arms and open eyes, yeah. Whatever tomorrow brings, I'll be there. I'll be there. Whatever tomorrow brings, I'll be there. Open arms and open eyes, yeah. Whatever tomorrow brings, I'll be there. I'll be there. What's up, Jazz Thing? Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Blue Note. Frank Pat, thank you so much, Frank Pat. Thank you, Susie. Thank you so much again for that super. That was awesome of you. My pleasure to play it. What's up, Janice out there? You know, I ended tonight's gig with a Janis Joplin song, but it was like her a cappella song, the Mercedes-Benz. I just put some chords to it. Yo, what's up, Jesse Kolek? Alright, we have Big Al from SoCal's request up next, everyone. We had a Rolling Stones request from Big Al asking for some A&G. A&J. Alright, let's do it. Thank you, everybody, for being out there. If you haven't done so already, please like the stream. Helps us out so much. Easy to do. Just get a little double tap on my face. Bap it up. Thank you, everybody. Oh, I love that song, Kefa. Mary Jane's Last Dance. Yeah, we'll try to get to some of that. Some Stained jazz thing. I do like 2 Stained songs, I think. I think I bent that string straight out of tune.
Hey, oh, I am in live chat. That's why I'm seeing you, Heel Hook. I was like, Heel Hook, you got that fixed. But maybe it wouldn't if I was in top chat. Frank. All right, let's do it. Something like that. Angel, angel, when will those clouds all disappear? Angel, angel, where will it lead us from here? With no love in our souls and no money in our coats, well, you can't say we're satisfied. But angel, angel, you can't say we never tried. Angel, you're beautiful, but it ain't the time we said goodbye. Angel, I still love you. Remember all those nights we cried, all the dreams we held so close seem to all go up in smoke. But let me whisper in your ear, angel, angel, where will it lead us from here? Oh, angel, don't you weep. All your kisses still taste sweet. I hate that sadness in your eyes. But angel, oh angel, ain't it time we said goodbye? With no love in our souls and no money in our coats, you can't say we're satisfied. Oh, but angel, I still love you, baby. Everywhere I look, I see your eyes. There ain't a woman that comes close to you. Well, come on, baby, dry your eyes. But angel, angel, ain't it good to be alive?
Well, they can't say we never tried.
Goes out to Big Al out there. Thank you so much, Heel Hook. Thank you for saying that. Thank you, Kefa. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Janice. Appreciate that. Jas Thang. Really appreciate that, everybody. Greg out there. Thank you for all the claps, everybody. Thank you so much. Tara Lins and Susie, Eloy. Thank you, everybody. Susie Trippa and Big Al. Alright, what was this one that you had suggested here? Oh, Last Dance with Mary Jane. Let's try that for Kefa. The little Tom Petty. Thanks, Yoho. Thank you, Eloy. I was hoping it was a cool heel hook. I've been contemplating going back to No Curtain, but I kind of like the vibe of it, you know. Definitely someday, Blue Note. Definitely. It's a whole wall of records. One of my early streams, I streamed from in there. Right, Jess thing. You know what's funny is the band had an extra fanny pack at the end of the night, and it was like a see-through one. It was just like clear plastic fanny pack, and they were going to give it to me, but the lead singer has a daughter that would have really liked it, so I'm glad I went with him back home, because he was trying to get it to me. I was like, your daughter's gonna love that, man. Oh, you'll definitely get there, Blue Note. There's no stopping it. Once the vinyl bug bites you, your love, you know how it is. You just can't help it. You gotta have your music collection, and you love music, so you gotta have them. And the good thing is that, at least in my opinion, what's happened to me is that, like, hey, you know, once you get the main core, it slows down a bit. I have like I think around 1,400, something around there, maybe a little bit more. And that's just the regular vinyl, but then I have, you know, singles and stuff like that. Thank you, Adam, you do. She grew up in an Indiana town, had a good-looking mama, never was around. She grew up tall and she grew up bright, Indiana boys on an Indiana night. Well, she moved down here at the age of 18. She blew the boys away, it was more than they'd seen. Introduced and we both started grooving. She said, I dig you, baby, but I better keep moving on. Now I'm like that heel to hook as well. Like, I personally, I usually get any live vinyl, because you sometimes really can't find those lives on streaming services. And I love bootleg pressings and stuff like that.
Last dance with Mary Jane, one more time to kill the pain. And I feel summer creeping in, and I'm tired of this town again. Or I don't know, but I've been told you never slow down, then you never grow old. I'm tired of screwing up, I'm tired of going down, tired of myself, I'm tired of this town. Oh my, oh hell yes, honey, put on that party dress, buy me a drink and sing me a song, take me as I come, 'cause I can't stay long. Last dance with Mary Jane, one more time to kill the pain. And I feel summer creeping in, and I'm tired of this town again. There's pigeons down on Market Square, she's standing in her underwear, looking down from my hotel room. Nightfall will be coming soon. Oh my, oh hell yes, you gotta put on that party dress. It was too cold to cry when I woke up alone. I hit my last number and I walked to the road. Last dance to Mary Jane, one more time to kill the pain. And I feel summer creeping in, and I'm tired of this town again.
What's up, Joseph? Thank you, everybody. A little Tom Petty. But yeah, welcome, Joseph De Angelis. We do this show every night. If you guys are new here, don't forget to subscribe. Would love to see you back. This is our 443rd show. No breaks, every single day in a row. Let's do it. Yo. Whoa. Thanks, Yvonne and Heel Hook, and Susie, Loy, Froggy Frog. Thank you, everybody. All right, let's see here. Hey, thank you, Joseph. It looks like you got a YouTube channel as well. What's that, Blue Note? Doing the vinyl? Yeah, and it's all clean, all in alphabetical and genre order, and it's all mapped in my Discogs. If you got a Discogs, send me a friend request in there. It's the same name, richard.of.carver. Sweet, your YouTube channel's a little different. I like different. Awesome. Nightfall will be coming soon. Oh, that's the. I'm sorry, I forgot I even said it for a second. 400 plus streams every night, my friend. That's rockstar stuff. Thank you, Blue Note. I appreciate that. Thank you, everybody, for being here and supporting and making it possible. Honestly. Neil says bug owl. Da, 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 da. Let's do a little Depeche Mode. Oh, thanks, Sparrow. Thank you. Seal hook. What's up, Alan and Gary B? Some Roy Orbison, I could do that. Your own personal Jesus. Someone to hear your prayers, someone who cares. Your own personal Jesus. Someone to hear your prayers, someone who's there. Feeling alone and you're all alone, flesh and bone by the telephone. Lift up the receiver, I'll make you a believer. Take second best, put me to the test. Things on your chest you need to confess. I will deliver, you know I'm a forgiver. Reach out, touch faith. Thanks, Notorious. Reach out, touch faith. Your own personal Jesus. Someone to hear your prayers, someone who cares. Your own personal Jesus. Someone to hear your prayers, someone who's there. Feeling alone and you're all alone, flesh and bone by the telephone. Pick up a receiver, I'll make you a believer. I will deliver, you know I'm a forgiver. Reach out, touch faith. 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 Alright. This person says, rock on. Thank you, everybody. That was like, Depeche Mode slash Johnny Cash, because Johnny Cash covered that in his American recordings. I think it's like American Recordings 4. I think he did a cover of that one, and love that one. So last night, for those that weren't here, I got on super late. I think at like 3:30 a.m. something along those lines. Thank you, Jess. Thank you, Louie and Yvonne. This person says, all right. The cash mode, right. And so yeah, I got on super late. And the last night's new song was Jet Airliner, and I usually like to do the new song again the next day a lot of times, just to kind of like firm it up a little bit. So we're going to do some Jet Airliner. That one and Hurt, Johnny Cash like adopted, right? Yeah, that one. Those are the two that come to mind. I'm sure I can think of another one or two off of the American recordings if I try, but all those albums are incredible. I think they're all produced by Rick Rubin. Dun, 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 dun. Boing, dong. Thanks, Eloy. Run, dun, 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 dun. That's a big old jet airliner, Coney. Big old one. Think what? No. Even though I'm down, I've been down before. Oh, big old jet airliner. Yeah, we'll do it here. Yeah, right in there. HRH is here. Not really, huh, Blue Note? Johnny Cash is just on it. Trailblazer, truly. Alright, little Steve Miller Band. So, CF song? Leaving home and I'm out on the road. I've been down before. Riding along on this big old jet plane, I've been thinking about my home. But my love light seems so far away, and I feel I've been moving on. Somebody's trying to make me stay, I've got to be moving on. Oh, big old jet airliner, don't carry me too far away. Oh, big old jet airliner, 'cause it's here that I've got to stay. Hey, hey, hey. Goodbye to all my friends at home. Goodbye to the people I've trusted. I got to go out and make my way. I might get rich, I might get busted. But my heart keeps calling me backwards as I get on that 707. Riding high, got tears in my eyes,
got to go through hell before you get to heaven. Big old jet airliner, don't carry me too far away. Oh, big old jet airliner, 'cause it's here that I've got to stay. Hey, 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 hey. Touching down in New England town, feel the heat coming down. I've got to keep on keeping on, you know the big wheel keeps spinning around. And I'm gone with some hesitation, you know I can surely see that I don't wanna get caught up in any of that funky shit going down in the city. Big old jet airliner, don't carry me too far away. Oh, big old jet airliner, 'cause it's here that I've got to stay. Oh, big old jet airliner, don't carry me too far away. Oh, big old jet airliner, 'cause it's here that I've got to stay. Hey, 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 hey. All right. CF Song, thank you for saying that in there. I appreciate that. Thank you, Susie. And Yvonne, thank you, everybody. HRH up in there. All right, everyone. It's getting close to 3 a.m. and it's going to be wild. I might hear some blowback on this one, but I'm about to walk 3 miles on the treadmill before I go to bed because I didn't get to walk today yet. And your boy is committed. Committed, everybody. I got to walk some miles before I sleep. It's going to happen. So, we got to have a last song alert. We're going to do last song. Your man's is going to walk some treadmill, which is right next to me. And then tomorrow, we're going to start earlier, so hopefully we can do a couple St. Patrick's Day songs. In fact, I've been so busy lately. Tomorrow opens up. Well, I got to finish my taxes tomorrow. And then I should be good. This week I'll have a lot of time to try and get some caught up on some stuff. Dr. GTI says 10,000 miles. Well, I'm doing original as the last one is the thing. Well, I'm doing an original song to end her up. I do have to still get some 10,000 miles. Shield of God says, committed? I'd be committed to an asylum. It has to be done. Has to be done. Your man stopped doing drugs and blew up, everybody. It's crazy. Crazy. It's like I filled that void with food or something, I guess is what happened, you know, mentally. I used to work out all the time. Weirdly enough, I was very productive when I was getting high. But I had no memory and many other negatives. But at least I would exercise. And then once I stopped doing exercise. So we are getting back on the exercise train. Not missing it a day so far. Let's do it. That's really what's happening, Shield of God. I gotta burn the calories now. If we're gonna mukbang that order that you sent over, I gotta save some. I gotta create some room. Oh, thank you, HRH. You're so awesome. Did you guys hear that? I think so, because were you here for that when Kate weighed in last night during karaoke? There was that girl that came over and introduced herself to me, and Kate started saying to chat. Kate was like, "Hey, leave him alone." And that girl had a full blown. Feel bad for her, but she had a full on tantrum next to me. I don't know what was going on. She was
very mad at people that were around her, and I don't know, you did. She was definitely trying at first. It was definite. And so I don't know if the tantrum was part trying to get attention. I don't know what it was, but I know that if you were to go back and listen to karaoke, you would be able to hear different parts of her yelling at people. It was a little rough. Specifically one guy. So I don't know what was going on there. But anyway. All good. Beautiful Earth. What up, Beautiful Earth? Coney said, I caught a little stay away from my mans. Yep. What's up, Jivan? But anyway, not at all, HRH. You're so kind to say that, though, but not at all. Got a long ways to roll. Seriously. But you're so awesome. Thank you, HRH. You're just the best. All right, and let's do some waiting for you. Waiting for waiting. Waiting coming up. Maybe some... We'll do some echo on this last one. Rah, rah. But that was very perceptive of Kate. She's so sweet. Thanks, Shibla God. Oh, I love you, HRH. You're awesome. Thank you so much for everything. Thanks for spending time with me and with all of us. All right, let's do it. This is the last song, everybody. If you're new here or haven't been to an end of the stream before, stick around to the end of the song, please. I'm truly mind blown and grateful that you guys are here. So I want to say thank you. And one of the ways that I can try and do that to give gratitude is to sing this last song with your names as part of the lyrics. So let me know you're out there at the end of this song. It would be awesome. Thank you, guys. What's up, Tasha? Let's do it. It won't be long, it won't be long till I'm not sleeping alone. Longer than I thought it would be, lying still I grit my teeth. Move at all, I'll hear cats and dogs and you and deer. It's not been long since you've been gone, but it feels so long. Icy mix. Rhyme your name with pesto sauce? And Cody says, Ernesto Voss? Is that you? I sit and wait and rub my hands, sit and rain my soaking pants. Thought by now that you'd be around. Now the rain is really coming down. I'll know if you're not here by dawn.
in my dusty shoes I travel on. It's not been long since you've been gone, but it feels so long. It's not been long, 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 long. It's not been long, 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 long. It's not been long since I've been gone, but it feels so long.
Alright, everyone, if you're out there, please let me know. Thank you so much, Dr. GTI Pesticides. Thank you to Sparrow and thank you, Coney. Thank you to Michaela for the lucky clover. Thank you to Susie Tripper. Thank you to Jesse Kolek. Thank you to Ray Wood. Thank you so much, Neil Braverman. Thank you so much, Big Al from SoCal. Thank you, Eloy Estrada. Thank you, Frank Pat. Thank you, Lisa Myers. Thank you, Kaka Mom. Thank you, Beth. Thank you to Eva. Thank you so much to Tasha. Thank you, everyone, like Heel Hook Hoopla. Thank you to Miss Missy. Thank you so much to Janice. Thank you to Helen Howe. Thank you, Rocker. And a special thank you to our incredible moderation team. Like HRH008. Thank you so much to Chris V. Thank you to B-Dog. Thank you so much to Shield of God. I love that Thomas the Tank engine. It's hilarious. Oh my gosh. Thank you to Blue Note River. Thank you, Sam Woe. Thank you to Curator. Thank you, Helen. And thank you to anyone out there just listening along and chilling. Thanks to everyone that was here throughout the night. Gearhead, thank you, Gearhead. Earlier stream tomorrow to celebrate some St. Patrick's Day. Hopefully I will see you all there. And on that one, thank you for making this an amazing place, everybody. I appreciate you all. It's just awesome. Thank you for spending time here. And please, please, please take care of yourselves. We do need another 24-hour Sparrow, I agree. Please take care of yourselves, for real. You guys all deserve it in your lives. All right, let's get some sleep. I want to get some miles. I will sleep, though. Definitely will. All right, peace and love, everybody. Good night. Love you too, Neil.